What's going on, everybody? I'm Eric, aka Kinetic615, back for the next episode, the final game of this 2031 season in this slow sim Michigan Wolverines Dynasty. We're in year 2031, I believe that's year 7, and we're trying to go back to back to back undefeated seasons. We're currently on a, 43 game winning streak, and we're trying to go 4 Big Ten championships in a row, 3 national championships in a row to finish out this dynasty. We've got the Ohio State Buckeyes coming into Ann Arbor to take on the Michigan Wolverines in the game of all games. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, hit the notification bell. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But just to reiterate quickly, a recap for those that are tuning in maybe for the first time or haven't tuned in for a while and are catching up. We are playing a slow sim dynasty. That means that we do not play the games. We build the team. We set the scheme. We develop the players into the scheme, and then we let them go and see how good we actually are at building the team. We are playing as the coach, not as the players. That's the point. It's a lot harder to rebuild, quote-unquote, rebuild a team when you jump in and play the games against all your biggest opponents. That's easy. This is a lot harder. And so far, we've done a pretty good job. So to recap real quick, year 1, 2025, we went 9-3 with a win in the Music City Bowl. Year 2, we went 9-3, but then lost in the ReliaQuest Bowl. Year 3, Bryce Underwood, as in his junior season, we went 10-2 in the regular season. Did not make the conference championship, but we did make the 12-team playoff, and we were able to go on a bit of a run and win the national championship that year. The next season, we tried to run it back with CJ Carr at the helm, went undefeated throughout the entire season, won the Big Ten championship, but then lost in the national championship to the champion Georgia Bulldogs. In 2029 and 2030, we came back with David Chosen as the starting quarterback and went back-to-back undefeated seasons with Big Ten championships, Orange Bowl, Rose Bowl, Cotton Bowl, Sugar Bowl appearances, along with 2 national championships. This year, with Quincy Merritt taking the helm after sitting behind Chosen for 2 years, he is trying to run it back for a 3rd consecutive season, and we are currently undefeated at 11-0, and we're taking on our hated rivals. Don't have any recruiting to do, so let's go ahead and jump into the game. As always, we are going to use my custom playbooks. They're not glitch or cheese. They are both up for download if you want to check them out. The offense, Skull Blue, is I call it Pro Raid. It's kind of a air raid spread passing attack with a pro-style run game. Defense is my attempt to put an amoeba-style defense into the game. As always, for the game, let's put on our big game blues. Alright, let's jump into it. Now you can throw out the records. You can throw out the fact that the Buckeyes are apparently 6-3 or whatever it is this year already. Whatever the record is, 6-5. This is the game. Both teams are rated over 90s. The overall rating system is really weird anyway. And either team can win. In this rivalry game, ratings, records, they don't mean anything. Either team can win this game. Bragging rights for another year.
Champions, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football.
Here we go. Michigan's going to kick off to start the game. Ohio State back to receive. In the back of their end zone, they're just going to kneel it down. See there, Michigan up 67-52 with a current win streak of 4 in the rivalry. The last time we got to 4 wins, we did lose the 5th one, so hopefully this will change.
This is already a rivalry that you get bragging rights.
Drops back to pass, blitz by Michigan, a DB blitz, dumps it off over the middle, short, caught for a 4-yard gain. Tackle by the safety, Tim Guy. 2nd and 6 for the Buckeyes. 3 receiver set in shotgun. Takes a snap, dropping back to pass, 5-man rush from Michigan. Passes to the left seam, it hits the hands but knocked out, incomplete. 3rd and 6 Buckeyes. 4 receiver set, trips left, 1 right. Looking to throw again. Blitz by Michigan over the middle, left seam, caught just shy of midfield, 1st down Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10.
And shotgun now, 2 receivers, 2 tight end set. Fakes the handoff, play action over the middle, and it's intercepted by Michigan. Tried a little lofting dump pass over the middle. The receiver, I guess, I don't know if he didn't see it or what, but he didn't turn his head, and the linebacker was able to just reach up and snatch it out of the air. Interception, turnover, Michigan ball. Stephen Abiamiri, the will linebacker, the signal caller on the defensive side for the Wolverines. Heads up play there. Now Quincy Merritt comes out in shotgun. Wing formation, 2 receivers left side. Our guy, Cooper Caxer, in the backfield, takes the handoff, running right. Bounces off a defender across the midfield at the 50. Taken down at the 49 for a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6 Michigan. Shotgun now, 3 receivers, 2 left, 1 right. Slot receiver goes in motion. Suggs from the slot to the backfield. Fakes the handoff to Suggs, hits Caxer out of the backfield, but he drops the pass, incomplete, 3rd and 6. In shotgun, 4 receiver set, 2 by 2 either side. Merritt with the snap, looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, quick pass over the middle to Suggs. Caught, gets it to the 30-yard line, tackled for a 1st down gain. 20 yards on the catch. 1st and 10 Michigan from the 30-yard line, Buckeye territory.
Like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Now on 1st down from
empty
the
backfield now for Merritt. 5 receivers wide, 3 left, 2 right. In shotgun. With the snap, quick pass over the middle, caught by the tight end. Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6 at the 26. Shotgun now, 3 receivers, 1 tight end in line. Merritt fires over the middle. It hits the hands, but knocked out by the defender, incomplete, 3rd and 6. Shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end in line. Caxer motions out of the backfield. Looking to throw, Merritt fires over the middle again, and this time it's intercepted. Ohio State with an interception of their own. Linebacker for linebacker, interception for interception. Demarius Lynch, the tight end, was the target, and he's down. We're going to take a quick injury timeout for him to get checked out. Buckeyes come out in shotgun. Still no score in the game. 4 receivers set.
They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still
fakes the handoff, play action. Blitz by Michigan, and he's taken down for a sack in the backfield by the safety, Tim Guy. That's going to be a loss of 5. It's going to force 2nd and 15 for the Buckeyes.
Selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
Michigan brought the double safety blitz there, and Tim Guy able to get around the hole in the line and take down the quarterback.
And the Buckeyes.
2nd and 15 now for the Buckeyes. 4 receiver set, 2 by 2. 1 back in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, play action. Steps up in the pocket, hit as he lets it go. Goes to the sideline, knocked out by a defender, incomplete. Knocked out of bounds, not out of the receiver's hand. Shotgun, 3 receivers, 1 tight end. 3rd and 15 for the Buckeyes. Under pressure, he's hit and taken down, another sack at the 11-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 20 after the sack by Curtis Moffitt. Who else was that in on the sack? I couldn't see it. Curtis Moffitt will get the credit for the sack here. Buckeyes are going to punt from their own end zone. High gets barely to midfield. Fair catch called at the 49. Merritt comes out under center, single back wing, 2 tight ends in line, 1 receiver to either side. Hands it off to Caxter, running right. He's got some space. Gets across the 45 to the 43-yard line, gain of 8. Second and 2 for the Wolverines. Shotgun wing, 2 receivers left, 2 tight ends. Slot receiver goes in motion, Ruben Carmen. Quarterback Merritt keeps it on the QB read option. Gets it to the 35-yard line for a first down. Shotgun, 3 receivers, trips right. Hands it to Caxter, running right, met in the backfield by a safety. Able to get back to the line, nothing more, 2nd and 10. Shotgun wing, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers left. Merritt in shotgun, Caxter the tailback. Caxter motions out to the left. Fire over the middle by Merritt, it's caught. First down catch by Michigan. They get it down to the 21-yard line. Under center, single back, 3 receivers right, 1 left, fakes the handoff, play action. Fires underneath on the drag route. Caught. I couldn't tell who that was that caught it, but first down for Michigan at the 6-yard line. Shotgun slot right, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Quick pass to the tight end out of the backfield. It's caught for a touchdown. Is that Marquise Lake on the touchdown grab?
They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frame.
It is Marquise Lake, the tight end, with the quick grab out of the air, completely wide open in front of him for the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Quick spin on the ride. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Gee. Here's a heat. That's caught. It's Green. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Glenn Bober's down for an injury.
And so you got a guy who makes a play downfield like that.
2nd and 6 for the Buckeyes. Michigan side of the field.
Continue in man coverage.
Yeah, I don't know.
Down 7-0 right now. They're going to call an audible, switch sides of the field, or sides of the play. Trips right now. Cross back to throw. Under pressure, scrambles. Little hot pass over the middle, caught for the first down at the 27. 1st and 10 Ohio State. 3 receiver set. Pistol. Michigan with 6 in the box, 5 on the line. Cross back to throw. Quick pass over the middle in breaking route. Caught for 7 yards. 2nd and 3. 3 receiver set. 2 right, 1 left. Tight end right side of the line. Hands it off to the running back. Running right. Jukes the defender behind the line. Gets some space. Taken down at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. Shotgun, 4 receiver set, 2x2. Tight right, wide left. Fakes the handoff, keeps it on the quarterback read. Runs left. Gain of 3, and we've got 2 down for an injury. Bober again, and this time Tim Guy on Michigan.
Keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost
2nd and 7 now. Buckeyes come out in pistol. Wing formation, 2 tight ends in line, 2 receivers. Looking to throw, over the middle. Knocked out on the hit, incomplete, 3rd and 7.
He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's
3 receiver set, shotgun for the Buckeyes. 1 back in the backfield, tight end right side of the line. 6 on the line for Michigan, no blitz. Steps up in the pocket, looking to throw, caught from behind, and he gets rid of it as he's falling down. It'll be incomplete out of the back of the end zone. That's going to force a field goal kick for the Buckeyes from the 8-yard line on 4th and 7. Middle of the hashes should be an easy chipping. It is. It's good. Buckeyes get 3, cut the lead to 4.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Handoff to the single back.
Caxer with the run on the sweep to the left, gain of only 1. And we've got an injury. Warren Dennis, the wide receiver, holding it back. It'll be 2nd and 9 after the injury timeout. Merritt in shotgun, 4 receiver set, 2 by 2 to either side. From the left hash mark, Caxer the tailback. Receiver on the right goes in motion from the sideline. Into the line. Merritt looking to throw. Under pressure, he's going to scramble. He's going to keep it, tuck it and run. First down. Slides just shy of the 40 at the 38. 1st and 10. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Nice heads-up play by Merritt to keep the play alive and get the first down.
Has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down.
Fakes the handoff, fakes the end route. Passes to Caxer out of the backfield. A leaping catch by the little diminutive running back, and he gets a 5-yard gain on the play. I love watching Caxer play. Single back, 4 receiver set, 3 trips left, 1 right. Hits the receiver on the underneath drag route. Ruben Carmen with the catch for the first down.
And the Wolverines are marching down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Connors. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires
deep pass down the left sideline. It's caught in the end zone by Carmen. Touchdown, Michigan.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking for a man. It's Gee. Oh, they're after him. And a nice pickup.
Sorry guys, I had to respond to a message. Alright, so Michigan's up 14-3. Just under 9 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Buckeyes driving on their own 29-yard line. They're going to be tackled in the backfield for a loss. And we've got Glenn Bober down for the 3rd time in this game.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire
2nd and 14 for the Buckeyes. 4 receiver set, 3 trips left, 1 right.
You're going to have to throw
6 in the box for Michigan. Ohio State dropping back to throw. Hits the underneath check down. Caught for a gain of 9 to the 34. 3rd and 5 Buckeyes. Shotgun, 3 receiver set. Or 4 receiver set, excuse me. Receiver goes in motion right to left, bunch right. Under pressure, hits the underneath, caught for the first down. Across the 40, 45. Tackled at the 48-yard line, just shy of midfield. 1st and 10 Buckeyes. Hurrying back to the line. Under 8.5 minutes to go in the first half. Shotgun three receivers. Hands it off to the running back. Running left. Tries to spin around the defender. Gets caught at the 49-yard line. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Michigan's 49-yard line. Buckeyes driving. 4 receiver set. Shotguns on the sweep to the right. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 5. This knocks him back to the Ohio State 46. 3rd and 12. They're going to hurry again. In shotgun wing formation. Drops back to throw. Hits the receiver. I'm sorry, the back out of the backfield. It's caught at midfield. It's going to be 4th and 8 from the 50-yard line, and the Buckeyes are going to punt. Punt is up. It's high. It looks like it's heading out of bounds at the 31. Merritt comes out. 1st and 10 Michigan. Under center. Single back wing. Hands it. No. Fakes it. Play action. Hits the tight end. Marius Lynch, right side of the line. Gain of 7 on the play. 2nd and 3. Shotgun duo set. 2 backs, 3 receivers.
Looking downfield, it's Merritt.
Looking to throw. Standing tall in the pocket. Under pressure. Tries to scramble. Gets rid of it. Hit as he throws. It gets out of bounds. And we've got an injury to Robert Kafka, the offensive lineman, the guard for Michigan.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Getting a lot of stingers here in this game. Shotgun tight formation. 2 receivers, 2 tight ends.
They'll try to get it through the air.
Caxter in the backfield looking to throw, and he's going to be taken down on the sack off the left edge from Ohio State.
He goes at the 30.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2
Come on, Merritt, you've got to see that guy coming and do something. You were looking right at him.
We got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Wolverines send out the punt.
Michigan's going to punt. 4th and 10.
We've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Punt's good. It's got long distance. Gets down to the 25. Return back across the 30 to the 34. 1st and 10 Buckeyes. Still down by 11. 4 receiver set and shotgun. Hands it to the running back. Runs left. Tries to cut back right. Gain of only 1 on the play. 2nd and 9. Shotgun. Single tailback. 4 receivers. 2 by 2. He's changing the play. Calling an audible. Receivers spread out. Stacked 2 wide to either side. Drops back to throw. Hits as he throws. It gets tipped at the line, knocked down, incomplete. 3rd and 9 Buckeyes. Now in shotgun, split backs, 3 receivers, 1 back, motions out of the backfield. Throws over the middle. It's caught. Good. 1st down. Tackle just shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48. 1st and 10. Shotgun, 3 receiver set, 1 tight end. Hands it off to the running back. Running left. Cuts back up the middle. Jukes a defender past the 40. Across the 30. Tackled down at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 on the run by Gage Stacy. They're going to hurry back to the line at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. Shotgun wing. Drops back to throw. Blitz by Michigan. Dumps it off over the middle. Absorbs the hit and keeps going. Tackled at the 17-yard line. 2nd and inches for the Buckeyes. Shotgun, 3 receivers. 2 stacked tight right to the side to the line. 1 out wide left. Hands it to the running back. Running right. Met at the line, but enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 16 for the 1st and 10. In pistol now. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Under pressure. Throws it left. It's caught at the line to gain. They're going to mark it with the 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5. Shotgun, 4 receiver set for Ohio State. Single tailback. Fakes the handoff, keeps it on the quarterback run. He fumbles it on the hit, and it's recovered by Michigan. Fumbled at the 8-yard line on the QB read, and it's a turnover. They were in scoring position, potentially about to cut deep into the lead that Michigan has in this game, and they gave it up. Kyler Radley with the hit that knocked it out.
To be in a big rush. They have some
now Michigan comes out on their own 8-yard line. 1st and 10, just over 2 minutes to go in the game. They're going to hand it off running right sideline.
He's going to lose
2 yards on the gain. They'll mark it at the 6, 2nd and 12.
They built score before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Looking downfield. It's
3rd and 5, Michigan. Hits the short pass over the middle. Caught by Lynch for the first down. And Michigan's going to use their first timeout. 1 minute and 11 seconds left on the clock. 1st and 10, Michigan from their own 19. They come out in shotgun. 3 receiver set, 1 tight end. Caxter in the backfield. Fakes the handoff to Caxter. Play action over the middle. Up the seam. It's caught for the big first down catch. Down to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10. Clock still running. 45 seconds. 3 receiver set. Shotgun. Merritt drops back. Quick pass to Caxter out of the backfield. Caught, but it's only a short gain of 5 yards. Clock's still going. No, Michigan's going to call a timeout at 36 seconds. That's their second timeout. 2nd and 5 for the Wolverines. Comes out in shotgun. 3 receivers bunched left, tight to the line. 1 out wide right. Caxter again, the tailback. Drops back to throw. Ohio State only rushing 3. Hits Carmen on the out route to the left sideline. Steps out of bounds at the 48. Gets the first down. 1st and 10, Michigan, 32 seconds. Drops back to throw. Hits Caxter on the check down out of the backfield. Jukes a defender. Tackled at the 41-yard line. 2nd and 3. Clock still running. Michigan with 1 timeout left. 20 seconds left on the clock.
Easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because
they run the clock down to the 10-second mark. Still running. 7, 6. Snaps the ball. Quick pass over the middle to Lynch. Caught, but it's tackled down. 2 seconds left on the clock. Michigan uses their final timeout. This will be a 48-yard field goal kick from the middle of the hashes. Excuse me, that's a 55-yarder from where he kicked it from. And it's good. Michigan gets another 3 points. So halftime, Michigan up 17-3 over the Buckeyes. Michigan winning the battle through the air, Buckeyes winning the battle on the ground. It's opposite of what we usually see, but only a minute of separation in total possession time between the two teams.
Some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Sweep to the left, loses 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12.
A big part of the plan.
And shotgun now, 3 receiver set.
More coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah,
Low snap, hands it to Caxter, runs up the middle, has some room, gets around a defender, taken down at the 32-yard line, gain of 9, 3rd and 3 Michigan. Shotgun, 3 receivers, tight formation, 2 right, 1 left. Fate hands it to Caxter, runs up the middle, gain of 1, but it's not enough, 4th and 2, then Michigan's going to punt.
And it did not work against this defense. Punt is on its way. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Now this offense is back on the field. He's in open space downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. It'll be a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Back to pass. It's Gee. Dumps it to the back.
Nice throw to the left there for the Buckeyes. First down
the kind
catch.
of play that can really get you going.
43-yard line, first and 10 for the receiver set, stacked 2 wide to either side. Makes the handoff, no, pulls it on the RPO, passes to the receiver on the right, has some room, gets the first down, but we've got Glenn Bover down for the 37th time today in this game.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
Wants to throw again.
Over the middle,
Snagged
it's
in the
caught,
middle. It's Cherry.
gain of 9.
When you play zone and you drop back,
Buckeyes
you're
aren't
dropping
hurrying.
back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there.
Good pass
Makes
over the
the
middle,
defense
it's caught,
pay for
first
playing
down
zone
Buckeyes.
coverage.
Tackle at the
They
24-yard
knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle,
Pocket
get to the line of
collapsing. He
scrimmage.
throws it to
and
the
try
left sideline. Check down. Caught on the sideline. Nice gain. First down to the 12-yard
The
line.
ball at the 12 after that
The
completion.
entire defense just
In
left that
search of their
receiver over
first
there.
touchdown of the game, they are
Completely
on the move
unbothered.
with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back.
Up the middle.
He'll be hauled down
Couple
just
tough yards
inside
there,
the 10
second and
at the
7.
9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Hit hard.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd
They just
and
gave him a
short.
free play.
Takes a hit as he
Doesn't
fires.
matter. It's still going to be a touchdown.
And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up
Touchdown
for the
Buckeyes,
PAT.
and it's a 7-point game.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
Good Michigan's
They're
undefeated
getting set
season.
to kick it away, and that
43
last
game
score
win
took a
streak
little
being
whoop out of
in
this
jeopardy.
crowd. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air, it's Merritt. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Back to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. He
Knocked down, almost
had
an
the pick,
interception.
and that could have given them a boost.
3rd and
Instead,
6
it'll
by
be
Michigan.
3rd down.
Merritt looks like
Trying
he's
to
getting
pick up a
outside of his
first
comfort
down.
zone and taking risks that he doesn't need to. Does he know that we're still up by 7? Nice cat pass to Cooper Caxer out of the backfield for the first down. He gets across midfield. 1st and 10 now on the Buckeye side of the field at the 46-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter
Under center
that can
now,
change
single
the
back.
game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Legs to grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Nice catch by Carmen, first
And
down.
the
Or not
Wolverines
first down,
with
2
many
yards shy of the
options
first
after
down.
that
Excuse
big
me.
pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down.
Quick pass over the
Working it
middle,
left
caught.
side now. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a
Marvin
first down.
Roseboom on the catch.
The Wolverines are on the move.
Fakes the handoff, play action. Hits Suggs
Got a man. It's
on the out route. Caught for a gain up the sideline to the 13-yard line, 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Single
Hands
back
it off to
formation,
Caxer
and
up
they
the middle.
get to it.
Slides between two
He's brought down
two other
at the
players.
6,
Gets
but
it to the
defense
6-yard
really
line.
needs
Gain
to
of
make a
6.
stop here.
2nd and 4 for Michigan.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Slot right, hits the tight end out of the backfield. Gets it just shy of a first down. They're going to mark it, say, 3rd and inches at the 3-yard line. Power I formation. They're going to QB sneak it across. Merritt gets the first down at the 2. 1st and goal. Now in a goal line set.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's
He's
so
going to run
hard
it.
to
Merritt
stop.
keeping it on the QB power run. I believe that was QB power. And it's a touchdown, Michigan.
Michigan is firmly in control.
Hail to the victors has been playing. This team has handled the moment, handled the game as well as any Michigan team we've seen. They know every year this will be a fight, but Michigan has brought it, and Ohio State hasn't responded.
And I think Michigan has just done a better job executing here in the second half. I love the way they've mixed in the run with the pass offensively. Defensively, they're doing a great job communicating. They're just the more locked-in team here late in the game.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
Incomplete pass, second and 10 bucket.
The game, I feel like offensively, you should go
down
back
by
to
2 scores, 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Shotgun, 3 receivers, and a tight end.
Throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
Bunch set after the receiver goes in motion.
My defense is not playing great, so
passes to the back, out of the backfield. It's caught, but he's taken down immediately after the catch for a 5-yard loss. 3rd and 15 for the Buckeyes. Shotgun, 3 receiver set. Receiver goes in motion, left sideline across to the right. No, he's going to orbit back in the backfield. Play action, fires over the middle. It's caught for the first down. Past the 30, still going up the sideline. Taken down at the 49-yard line. Huge gain for the Buckeyes. 1st and 10 at the 49, and the Buckeyes are in hurry up. Nice pass on the slant route. Caught for a gain of 8 at Michigan's side of the 50 now on the 44, 2nd and 2. Play action, fires over the middle, caught, first down.
And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
Tight end goes in motion now, left to right. Hands it to the running back, running right. He's stuffed in the backfield for a gain of, or excuse me, a loss of 2. That'll force 2nd and 12, but we're going to reach the end of the third quarter, and we'll go into the fourth quarter with Michigan up by 2 scores.
Start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
Nice pass and back out of the backfield. Gets back to the line, nothing more. It'll be 4th and 10, and they're going to try the field goal from the right hash. This will be a 47-yard field goal, and it's good.
This is a huge field goal attempt.
They cut the lead to 14. Or no, 11, excuse me.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for an alley.
Michigan takes the kickoff at the 5. It's going to be returned all the way back across the 25. Tackled at the 27. Shotgun slot left for Merritt. Play action over the middle. It's caught. Breaks a tackle. Taken down at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
Explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake.
Fakes the handoff right. Pulls it on the RPO past 40-yard line. 1st and 10. On the Ohio State side of the field, Michigan in field goal range now. Hands it to Kaxer, running up the middle right. Sidesteps the defender, taken down at the 29. That's enough for another 1st down.
Back to throw.
In the back wing, play action. Keeps it, but he's going to be taken down for the sack. This will push Michigan all the way back to the 37 for a 2nd and 18.
He really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Fires over the middle, left seam. It's going to fly incomplete past the receiver. It's going to be 4th and 16, and Michigan's going to send out the kicker. 52-yard kick from the right hash, and it's good. Michigan adds 3 points and makes it a 14-point game again.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Buckeyes come out to the 25-yard line after the touchdown. 4 receiver set, 3 bunch tight right, 1 wide left, looking to throw, fires right sideline, and it's caught. Contested catch at the sideline. Steps out at the 35. They're going to mark it just shy of the first down, 2nd and inches.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots.
And there's a flag on the play.
When plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
False start on the Buckeyes.
So the decision has been made, and the coach
Empty backfield now for Ohio State. 5 receivers wide, 3 left, 1 right, or excuse me, 2 right.
2nd and short like this. Back to throw, it's Gee.
Quick pass over the middle, it's caught for the first down.
Move it up to the 37-yard line.
Marked at the 37, 1st and 10.
Here's this
3 receiver set, 1 tight end, 1 tailback. Changing the play, motioning everyone out. It's going to be an empty backfield, 5
Looking to
wide.
throw on 1st down.
Fires right side, and it's overthrown, incomplete, but there's a flag. It might be defensive pass interference. Okay, so that's going to be
And the defender
an
just
11-yard
on that last play.
penalty, 1st and 10 at the 47.
He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught
To
it.
the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass.
Almost caught at the 50 there, but the hit knocks the pass out. Incomplete.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air.
Over the middle, bounces off the receiver's helmet, but he spins around and is able to catch the bobbled ball and call it a 1st down catch. Incredible. 4 receiver set, shotgun 2x2, hands it off. No, he keeps it on the quarterback read. He's got space. Across the 1st down marker at the 30, tackled at the 26, and it's a 1st down Buckeyes.
26 with the 1st down.
Takes the handoff on the play action. Fires over the middle, knocked down, incomplete.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Buckeyes in pistol. Wing formation, 2 receivers. Turns around, hands it off to the running back up the middle. Gets maybe a yard on the play. 3rd and 9 for the Buckeyes. Michigan territory. Hands it off to the running back, running left. He's got space, splits the line, gets across the 1st down, across the 10, tackled at the 7 with a touchdown saving play by the Michigan defender. Ohio State's going to hurry back to the line. 3 receiver set, 1 tight end.
Looking to throw, it's Gee.
Looking to pass, fires right sideline, overthrows, incomplete.
Able to make the connection. It's
2nd and goal for Ohio State from the 7-yard line.
Deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down.
He gets it off over the middle. It's caught. Not enough for the touchdown. It's a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2. And Ohio State in the hurry-up stick. The crowd is going crazy. We've got 3 receiver set, 2 tight left to the line, 1 wide right, 1 tight end, 1 tailback. Drops back to throw. Pocket breaking down, and he's sacked back at the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9. It's 4th and goal for the Buckeyes. They're going to go for it. Hurrying back to the line. Still running tempo after the sack. Drops back to throw. Over the middle. Bounces off the hands, and it's incomplete. Turnover on downs, Michigan ball. Merritt takes over at their own 9-yard line, 1st and 10 in shotgun. 3 receivers tight, 1 tight end. Carmen goes in motion left to right, fakes the end around. Hands it to Caxer up the middle, gets back to the line, nothing more, 2nd and 10. 2.5 minutes left to go in the game. Michigan up by 14 points. I formation wing. Merritt under center. Running that clock down. Tight end goes in motion right to left. And they don't get the snap off. It's going to be a delay of game on Michigan and push them back even farther up against their own end zone.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations.
Power I formation now. Michigan from their own 5.
Like that, deep in your own territory.
Hands it to Caxer, running up the middle. Maybe a yard on the play, not much more. 3rd and 13.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Timeout by the Buckeyes. Merritt over the middle. It's caught by Carmen up the left sideline. And it's going to be a 1st down. Buckeyes use their 2nd timeout. 1st and 10 for Michigan on their own 40. Out of the shadow of their own end zone. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. Ohio State in the 3-4 set. Caxer motions out of the slot into the backfield. Gets the direct snap, but is going to lose yardage as he's tackled in the backfield for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Buckeyes use their final timeout. Just over 2 minutes left to go in the game. Merritt in shotgun. Slot left. Quick RPO pass to the tight end out of the backfield. Gain of maybe 1. 3rd and 13, and we've hit the 2-minute warning. The Buckeyes have no more timeouts. Merritt under center, I formation, 2 receivers, 1 tight end, 1 fullback. Hands it to Caxter, running right, gain of 1, 4th and 12, and Michigan's going to punt. They run the clock down to under 1 minute and 30. The punt is up, it's got distance all the way across the 20 on the other side, lands just outside of the 5, and bounces into the end zone. They're going to bring it back out to the 20 for the touchdown. Buckeyes down 14 with 1 minute and 17 seconds left to go in the game.
Looking to throw, it's Gee.
Quick pass to the back out of the backfield. Caught for its nice gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for the Buckeyes. They're in the hurry. No timeouts
running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass.
Pass over the middle. It's caught. 1st down.
He moves the chains and
they'll mark the 33-yard line. Still in the hurry up.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
54 seconds left on the clock.
On 2nd and a long way to go.
3 receivers, trips left. 1 tight end in line, 1 tailback.
Wants to go up top.
Looking to throw, fires over the middle, down the right sideline. Overthrows his receiver on the crossing pattern. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 10 for the Buckeyes. Crowd is rocking. Cross back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Fires left side on the comeback route. It's caught on the left hat.
Good job running.
1st down Buckeyes at the 46. In the hurry up. The clock's still running. 40 seconds. And they spike it to stop the clock.
These DBs going to give a little cushion.
Working
well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire.
Back to throw. Quick dump off pass over the middle to the left. Caught just shy of the 1st down. 3rd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Every time. And when you put him in the slot, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in. We can run
QB's
out.
Going to try to scramble. Had nowhere to go. He gets taken down for the sack at the 49. 4th and 7. They're going to go for it in the hurry up. 17 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw, and he's hit as he throws. Incomplete, falls down to the ground, and it's Michigan ball. They're just going to kneel it out for the win. Michigan gets their 5th win in a row over the Ohio State Buckeyes, and improves to 12-0 on the season for the 3rd year in a row, and they're going to the Big Ten Championship for the 4th year.
Have to call Michigan the victors in the game as they plant their flag in this rivalry for another year. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
2028. their only losses in the net. They have not lost a regular season game since the 2027 season. Let's take a look at the individual player stats for the Michigan Wolverines from the game. Quincy Merritt, 29 of 35 for 323 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 82% completion, and a 173.5 passer rating. Rushing, Cooper Kaxer only had 12 carries for 39 yards in this one. Quincy Merritt ran 7 times for 9 yards when you factor in sack yardage for 1 touchdown. Azugwu, Connors, and Suggs each had 1 carry, but only negative 4 yards between the 3 of them. Receiving, Demarius Lynch led with 8 receptions for 30 yards. Cooper Kaxer had 5 catches out of the backfield for 48. Reuben Carman, 5 catches with 100 yards and a touchdown. Rashard Suggs, 4 catches for 75 yards. Manu McCracken caught 3 for 38. Roseboom, Connors, Lake, and Miners all caught 1. Lake getting the touchdown as well. Blocking, we had 1 sack given up by Dwight Gage, and Lawrence Kalawaiaya led the team with 10 pancakes. On the defensive side of the ball, Tim Guy led the team with 14 tackles. Stephen Abiamiri led with 3 TFLs. Curtis Moffitt had 1.5 sack. Brian Colombo and Tim Guy each had 1. Stephen Abiamiri had half a sack, but he also had the lone interception in the game. PBU's Conan Nguyen had 2. Trent Devon, Alex Lambo, Billy Ogburn, and Stephen Abiamiri each had 1. Kicking today, Tim Price was 2 for 2 from the field with a long of 55 and 3 for 3 extra points. In punting, TJ Banks, 3 punts, 154 total yards, an average of 51.3. Rashard Suggs had 3 kick returns for 54 yards, and he had 0 punt returns today, as the only one, or as they all went either out of bounds or were fair call. Alright, let's back out. We will advance the next 2 weeks to get to the Conference Championship. Since we don't have any recruiting to do anymore, our board is done for the year. Let's go ahead and advance to the Big Ten Championship. Stephen Abiamiri got Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. And we will be playing against the number 12 ranked Oregon Ducks in the Big Ten Championship. Hire staff. What happened? Oh, Ryan Bates is retiring. Okay. Well, okay, he's retiring. Wow. That's the first time I've seen that happen. Let's see, our offensive coordinator, Hector Luna. I really like Hector Luna. I want to keep him, so I'm going to try to extend him. Let's see. Let's take a look at the final top 25 before the playoffs. So, Clemson number 1, Oklahoma number 2, Michigan number 3, Florida at number 4, 5 TCU, 6 is Duke, 7 Texas, 8 Boise State, Alabama dropped all the way to 9, USC number 10, Georgia 11, number 12 is Oregon, number 13 is Nebraska, number 14 Rice, number 15 Oklahoma State, number 16 Florida State, number 17 LSU, 18 Miami, 19 Georgia Southern, 20 Tulsa, 21 Tennessee, 22 Marshall, 23 MTSU, 24 Temple, and 25 is Auburn. Alright, that's going to be this episode, guys. Make sure to tune in next time to watch the Big Ten Championship between the number 3 ranked undefeated Michigan Wolverines and the number 12 ranked 11-1 Oregon Ducks, while we try to get our 5th fifth Big Ten championship fifth. No, fourth Big Ten championship in a row. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, hit the notification bell. Check out the GoFundMe link in the YouTube bio. It's also pinned at the top of my X profile. And speaking of X, you can follow me everywhere on social media at Kinetic615. Feel free to shoot me a message as long as you're respectful. I'll try to respond back. And until next time, guys, as always, it's Skull Vikes and Go Blue.